All right, it is cold out this morning. I was just out bright and early running out the garbage. One of the problems that we have in the house is when the garbage gets too full, Tully, with his super sniffer, sniffs on the garbage and tries to reach in there with his snout and pull out a piece of toast. There's a lot of toast in the garbage this morning because Gabriel, well, he just didn't have an appetite. And when Gabriel doesn't have an appetite, you know something's wrong. So I'll be back here in a second to do. I'm going to take a little walk here. You know, usually gentlemen do not discuss their ailments, and more importantly, they don't discuss the ailments of their loved ones, but kind of ironic that Grandpa Bob done throwed us a curveball. We got 3 COVID tests here on the counter. 2 out of 3 are positive, so I'm not going to talk about who the carriers are, who the infected are, but man, things just keep getting more and more interesting in the Picker Palace. Now, here's the knob. Does cold water kill germs? No, everybody says you got to use hot water to kill germs. Well, this thing is cranked hard to the right, which is 100% absolute cold. I believe, that hot water does kill germs. You put when I wash the dishes, it's the complete opposite of this. My hands look like they are a lobster that has been boiled when I do the dishes, because that water is 100% hot instead of 100% cold. But I believe that taking this cold shower every morning bolsters my immunity and keeps me from getting sick. And that might be just complete and utter nonsense, but the mind takes care of the body, that's for sure. So here, what am I grateful for today? Well, I'm not an outspoken religious person, but I gotta start at the top. You know, if I'm gonna do a series of videos where I put on my swim trunks and I sit in the shower at 4 in the morning thinking about what I'm grateful for, I gotta lead off with God. I believe with every fiber of my being that there is a God, and He is chuckling right now at me, thinking that this cold shower is doing anything but making me look like a fool. God definitely has a sense of humor. Now, there's been a huge list of professions that I've considered in my life. And one of my very earliest advocation choices for my profession was being a Roman Catholic priest. I was even looking up seminary schools, going to a seminary and dedicating myself to the study of God. Well, that seemed to be like a very noble and virtuous thing to do. And to be honest, let's be real, I wanted the fast track to go to heaven, because, going to heaven sounded pretty darn cool as a little kid. You could fly like Superman in heaven? Man, I need to get there. Anything you can imagine you can do in heaven? Man, I want to get there. So I was like thinking, well, how do I get there? Well, maybe I can be a priest, tell everybody about how cool God is, and God will appreciate that. But things changed. I still have the same love for God that I did when I was a little kid, praying for a miracle. And when that miracle happened, I knew that I was going to spend my life being grateful to God. Oh, oh, whew. Oh. So yeah, number one, grateful for God. Oh.